All right, I guess you can tell by the banner behind me that we actually got the car done in time and we made it to SEMA. That despite everything that happened to this and doing a clutch job twice in the same week, we managed to get it here. Huge shout out to Kaylin for staying some late hours with me. I think we're pulling 12, 14-hour days wrenching on this car behind me. And for Bilstein having us here at SEMA, we wouldn't be here without them. And the rest of the Autosport crew and every sponsor that has poured into this car to get it here. This thing looks so good. What is up and welcome back to Voodoo. We're here in Las Vegas, Nevada for the SEMA show, which is the biggest car event really in the state. Check it out, our first stop, ProCharger. We got a lot of Mustangs coming into the shop. We have C8s, which apparently you can boost. Yeah, I think we're gonna be doing more stuff with ProCharger in the future. If you drive a Mustang or any muscle car and you wanna boost it, remember we can drop these in your car pretty easy. It has all the whooshy noises that turbo and the linear power supercharger. All right, we're gonna walk you guys around SEMA and show all the different boosters. A lot of car stuff going on. It's just getting started. Check it out, we got TJ Hunt's new Z here with the HREs on and lowered, slam to the ground. He looks pretty good in that color, actually. Oh my goodness. That's definitely different. We made it in the Vossen booth and they have all these sick wheels on display, including the HF7s that we are rocking on the R8 over in the Bilstein booth in this exact silver color. They sent them in black originally, but I was like, nah, we gotta go silver, so we went silver. Look at how nice they look with this fancy light on them. And I'm excited to see what is in store for Vossen next, because as soon as SEMA is over, those HF7s come off, they go on another R8, and then Vossen's sending another set, and they're gonna be forged. So we'll find out what they have in store. This will be the third set of Vossens that are on the R8 this year, and we love rocking the sick designs that they come up with. These are the HF3s that were on the R8 originally, and we did those in all black, and then we switched them to silver. Maybe we should go back to this, I don't know. If it's not Vossen, then what are you doing? Okay, Dodge is coming in hot. Cars on cars on cars, and they're all sick builds. Ford was here last year. They had a massive booth, kind of like Dodge did. They spent $250,000 and brought a bunch of basic cars and nothing fun. And it kind of was like walking into a Ford dealership. You're just like, why am I even here? There's nothing exciting. And the only Mustang they had was the Mach-E. They had no Ford GT or anything. And then you go look at guys like Dodge, don't just bring their flagship cars, but they bring cool builds and cool versions of those flagship cars. And that's why this place is completely flooded with people. If you're gonna get a big booth at SEMA, make sure you bring cars that are interesting to look at. They even have a simulator over there if you want to drive in one of their Challengers. Hard to say it, but Dodge, you're doing it right. Don't crash. I'm gonna crash on purpose. I think our friends over at Pennzoil are running this car on hydrogen. I tell you about it, but I know nothing. How many entryways can he get into without his badge?
No badge.
He hasn't picked up his badge yet.
4 entryways so far.
Now he has a badge, but he just hasn't picked it up. And so far we've gotten in and out of at least 3 or 4 different halls with no credentials, and it hasn't been a problem.
Also giving me your camera to hide, like, you know.
Yeah, if you hold a camera, we figured out if you hold a camera, yeah, you can walk in anywhere you want with a camera. I haven't had my badge on for 90% of this. Doesn't seem anyone cares. Yeah. Interesting.
Well, I mean, I'll get the badge and we'll still do it. I'll still not put it on.
If you've seen the R8, you see the sticker that says, "My traffic lawyer drives a Lambo." This is the Lambo. Check this thing out, the Liberty Walk Aventador GT Evo. This is ticket dismissers. I'm gonna put their handle right up here. If you live in California or like a whole bunch of other states they cover, and you get a ticket or a state ref, they are the go-to, and they have saved me many times, so highly, highly recommend these guys. Holy sunset, look at this thing. All right, I'm gonna cap off this day. We're gonna switch to the last day of SEMA. Thanks for riding with us so far. All right, we're rounding the end of SEMA. This is the last day. Bilstein is packing up. Their booth was sick. Huge shout out for them having us here. Now the R8 build, in its natural fashion, is broken right now. And that's because SEMA requires you to take your battery terminals off and disconnect the battery so that way nothing starts accidentally. Catch-22, because when the hood latches, the hood keeps us out from starting the car and being able to get access to the battery. But the hood can't open without the battery connected. Now the hood was jammed open, but the little thing that jammed it open fell out, and that's why I got latched. Kaylin's idea, give the car power through accessory power that he tapped with the LEDs. And if that works, he should be able to open the hood. If not, I'm gonna try to use some random tools we have lying around SEMA to pull apart panels in the passenger side footwell. Now I've done this before. You have to take the fuse box out and a speaker and the glove box. It's a nightmare. We don't wanna have to do this. There's a manual pull there, but it got sandwiched behind all those things, so it's not easily accessible. Well, we got it. I say we loosely because Kaylin and Chantel got it, because Chantel, the receptionist saw the cable and was able to point it out to Kaylon, who was able to take apart a couple panels and pull it while we were able to get this loose. The battery is connected. We have 3 minutes to spare, and we're gonna crank the loudest car in SEMA here and drive it out. Finally, never ends.
Yeah, I feel it. Stand near that, Paul. You don't need a jacket anymore.
That's why those cars behind them are staying a little farther behind. That's a way to get rid of tailgate.
It's like a victory lap. Kalen's driving the R8 with Chantel in the passenger seat down the street, and every crowd he passes, he's throwing flames as he's rolling, and people are going nuts. What a perfect way for him to finish this. We drop videos every single Tuesday and Thursday. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hope you enjoy SEMA 2022, and you'll catch us next year at SEMA 2023. Peace.
I took the trip out of Cali, Arizona.